We got somebody that popped in there
David Mincy.
with a smiley face,
Yep.
with a white beard and a mustache.
Well, you ain't seen nothing yet.
But looks like Sean Connery to me.
Sean Connery, yes.
Well, I can't get nothing up in the bottom. I don't know. Don't know why. There we go.
What the heck you been doing? I haven't heard your lovely, beautiful voice in quite a while.
Oh, you shaved your mustache off.
No, it's
looky
not.
there.
Oh, it's just so fine, it's hard to see.
I cut it short.
Ah,
I cut it short. And there's my beard.
oh yeah. Getting ready for December, and we just got done with it.
Yeah.
So how you been feeling?
Oh, I'm all right, I guess. I can't complain none. I'm still vertical and too blessed to be stressed.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I would have been on your call this morning, Robert, but I was visiting with my ex-wife.
Well, yeah, and then I did see some messages that I got from you that apparently she's not doing well again, but then I guess you said in another one that she's improving a little bit.
Right.
Apparently she's having quite a lot of problems.
Yeah. Well, she's not responsive. We don't know why she's not responsive.
So now is she in the hospital or still at home or what?
No, she's at IC. She's in intensive care. So she's in the hospital.
Do you have any idea or expect how long she might be there, or do they know?
At least a couple more days.
Wow.
So.
Well, I did put in phone text, that I'd be praying for her.
Right. We appreciate that. And I'm getting lots of messages on Facebook that people are praying for her and for me. And we're just trying to be positive and uplift each other. And but she wouldn't look at us. My daughter-in-law tried to tickle her feet and tried to get a rise out of her, try to get her to move, and she wouldn't do none of it today. So very it looked like her eyes were moving in her head, slightly open. Well, they took her off the ventilator for a couple hours, and they took her off of the sedative for a couple hours. And
now, how long were you guys married?
15 years.
15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow, that's quite a long time.
And she didn't respond to anything. So, and I talked to the nurse tonight, and she goes, nothing's changed. She's still stable. And we tried to take her off the ventilator, but she resisted, and so we put her back on, and just not sure what's going on. They're doing blood work on her to try to find out if she has another infection in her blood, and so far nothing's come back. And they say she's got this viral bad cold type thing with pneumonia on top of it. And
well, that's not good at all, but let's hope she gets through it.
Yeah.
I was also going to say that I was watching on YouTube, and I saw a couple of your videos with Wally on there. At least one of them, anyway. Wally was on there, and he was kind of updating us on a couple things, and he was asking some very important questions in reference to True Nighted.
Yeah.
And I had made a note, but then something come up and I had to go do it. And then when I got back, I forgot, to give him a quick call because he hasn't heard from me for probably about a week or so. And he did sign up underneath me, so I thought I should maybe give him a call.
And I need to talk to Scott Pratt and get Mike's contacts moved on into your group, because Barbie doesn't want to pursue it. So I need to write to legal@trinity.com. Well, let Scott Pratt tell me what needs to be done.
So Wally's going to bail out or drop out?
No, not Wally. Mike Lyles.
Oh, Mike Lyles. I see. Yeah. I think you mentioned that to me earlier, didn't you? A couple of days ago?
Possibly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something we'll probably just have to hang back and wait for, because usually something like that takes a couple months to get it all straightened out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Because I have all the information on Taggett and the other individual that's under him. I got their email address and phone numbers. So, and since they are under him, when he drops off, they'll automatically should just, compress.
Roll up to you, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway.
So that'll be like 3 or 4 more.
2 at least that I'm aware of. I'd have to go back and look. But they've changed everything, so now I got to get used to it. I did go over and looked in the back office, which I enjoyed what you were doing when you had that one with Wally on there. Your ability to go into your back office and look around. I know that I went in the back office on the profile, and I tried to make some few changes, and I went all the way down, and I, clicked save, and it popped up and said that my user name was supposed to be all alphabetical or something like that. And all it had was Bob Frank. It didn't have the whole URL in there. And so I couldn't figure out. And then when it comes up like that, there's 3 boxes down on the bottom, which you're supposed to apparently click on one of them, decide which one you want to click on. And I have no clue at all what those 3 boxes mean, or even an idea of what to click on.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you were looking at.
Well, while we're talking, I can see if I can...
You want to share your screen?
Well, I got to first see if I can even pull it up. Because I got to go to... Because what I did is I went in there to change my password. And then that's where I ran into the problem. So when I go in to, to sign in, I tried to use the password that I apparently has changed. But
well, they gave you a temporary password for the beta site.
Right. But when you get back in there, there's a place you can go under your profile and change your, well, I got right in there because I didn't sign out. So that's cool. So let me go over here to profile. Personal information. I'm going to pull all this up before I share it.
Okay.
It'll save a little time doing it that way. And hippity-hop, hippity-hop, the little rabbit wants to pop. There it goes.
He's a poet who don't know it.
All right, now I'll come back over here and I'll share my screen. Share screen, and then tell me when you can see my screen.
It's coming. Okay, now I can see it.
Okay, now see on here it says Robert, middle name Frank. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did. I put in L because that's what's supposed to be there, right?
Right.
And then I put in the old password. Okay.
Well, that's what the temporary password was.
Right. So I put it in there, and then down here I put the new password.
Right.
Which I know, but I got to put it in there. And then it said, very good, that's a strong password.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to
Confirm.
do it again. Oops, back up one. And then, see here, they don't have my birthday right. So I went in there and I changed my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went over the physical address part of it. It said select a phone number. So I clicked on that and it said, you know, I have a mobile phone number. So it automatically populated my phone number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we got to this part, email format, HTML. I have no idea.
You're okay. Just leave it there.
Okay. Plain text or HTML. So I left that. English, US dollar, no company. Default is English. Now see here it says replicated members website. BOB dash or BOB period FRNK. Now right below it, it says exclude from leaderboard module.
Right.
Then the next box says exclude from rank makers module.
Right.
And then the next one says exclude from brand partner search module.
No, you don't want to be excluded from any of those.
I didn't think so. But I, you know, when I read them, well, I just read them. I didn't know for sure what the hell they meant or what they were for. Or,
well, they're just different things to help people find you.
okay. So anyway, then when I got down here, you know, it says created on 12/20, status locked, not locked. And then it says last password change 12/20, which would have been the one they gave us. And so then I clicked save, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've made changes, so I want to click save.
Mm-hmm.
So I click save. And it pops up. The site name must contain only alphanumeric characters.
Yes.
So I have no idea what the hell that means.
Okay. The site's.
Can you read it okay? The site name must contain only alphanumeric characters.
Oh, you have a period in there.
But that's now. If I were to go over and show you, I'm going to go back up. So we'll just skip over here. And I'm going to go back up here to site name, right? So I click on my site name. Okay, and it'll percolate here for a minute. Since we're sharing now, it'll take a little bit longer, but it's percolating. It's getting there. Now you see where it says my site name, personal URL, and write down, and because that's what I had on my other one.
Right.
Okay. So it's https://bob.frank.truenightedsoft.com.
Right. But you can't put that period in there now.
All right. So in other words,
the new site won't allow the period.
So the new site won't allow the period.
Right.
Okay. So will it allow capitals? Probably not.
Yes. Any letter and any number it'll take. It just won't take periods or any special characters.
So now I know sometimes I'm going to just do it because, in other words, you're telling me that won't work either. Because I know on email addresses you can do that.
Yeah.
You see where I just put the dash instead of the period?
That's an underscore.
Yeah,
take that out too.
That won't work either. That's a special character.
So in other words, with the new thing, you got to take out the special characters completely.
Right.
So, all right. So if I understand this correctly, then what I can do is change the name. In other words, what if I understand what they're saying here? I could put since I'm doing this other thing, I'm going to just see. I could put here would that work?
Yep.
And then that way that relates right back to what I'm doing on YouTube.
Right.
Because what I'm doing on YouTube is just excuse me, is a kickback to what I'm doing with True United.
Yep.
All right. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just change it and do it that way.
Okay.
And click save.
Yeah, don't forget to click save.
Yeah. So it'll be magic12 TrueUnitedSoft.com.
Yes, except we can't recruit with the new site with the True United Soft. So don't try to market that link.
Well, I'm not going to try to market that link. That just seems like a convenient way to do it.
Yeah. Eventually, starting in February, it'll be magic12.trueunited.com.
Right. So there we go. I saved it. Now, if I go back to profile, and then we'll see if I have to put all that information in all over again. We turn out to make this an educational thing anyway, right?
You might have to.
Yeah, because, I don't know if anybody's going to have this problem.
Well, this is good.
Yeah, maybe they will, maybe they won't. But when you have a problem, that's what you got. That's what you got your sponsors for, is to ask them dumb questions.
There are no dumb questions.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Only dumb people. Just kidding about that.
And then that was the other thing. It popped up there for a second and showed my ID. Because we now have the ID
about
number.
What?
Huh?
ID about what?
We now have an ID number with True United.
I mean, ID about what?
ID number. Oh, you smart ass.
I never told you that joke?
No, I don't think so. But I have an idea you're going to.
Cop up north pulled a girl over for speeding, a little southern girl, and walked up to the window and he goes, "You're going a little fast, Missy." He said, "You got an ID?" She goes, "ID about what?"
All right, so let's see now if I can change my password. Now that we corrected that other minor problem. Did I do that right? Let's do it again. I don't think I did it right. Okay. And I'll change my birthday. I'll change. They thought I was born in 1990. Wait till they find out how old I really am.
Wow.
1942.
It was a good year.
Yes, it was. So then everything else is now we have the replicated members website is Magic 12. So I'm going to click save. And it says it's available. Whoop. Okay. Something's happening. I found I could do something on my phone today that I thought was pretty cool.
What's that?
Well, I wanted trying to get a song that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I had a bunch of people at the center help me do it, but I finally did it. So now what I want to do is I'll have to get with my daughter and find out how I can now put that song so that when my phone rings, that song will come up. All right, I guess it's, there we go. Personal information. Looks like the changes have been made. February 10th. And it looks like it's been changed and updated accordingly. Alrighty. I'll quit sharing. I solved my problem. I thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem. You know, I had something weird happen to me last night.
What was that?
Well, it was a dream where I was standing on this pyramid in sort of sun god robes. And there were 1,000 naked women screaming and throwing little pickles at me.
How did you know I was going to the doctor on my birthday? Because that was going to be one of my questions.
Why you keep having that dream?
No, I was going to ask my female doctor. I said, Doc, I have a problem. I don't want to show you because I don't think it's necessary, but here's my problem. If it gets any smaller, I'm going to be a girl. Is there anything you can do to help me?
And we're recording.
Hey, that's what we're here for, to have fun.
Hey, Reverend Dave, you gave me a mental image.
A mental image.
Oh, dear. We always have a good time. But just trying to have some fun.
Well, of course. And make that million.
Mm-hmm. I went and saw my doctor and told him, I said, Doc, I want my sex life lowered. He goes, are you crazy? You're 61. You're almost 62. You want your sex life lowered? It's all in your mind. And I go, I know. I want it lowered.
All righty then. We're just getting right down to nitty gritty here.
Okay, I'm going to stop.
Stop what?
Bad jokes.
Oh, I did. Where'd I put it? I ran across something that I thought was really good. and I bet I can't find it. Son of a beehive. That's the trouble with stuff on the desk. You know what I mean? Oh well. If it's not somewhere close in front of me, then I guess we'll forget it. Because I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Nothing more frustrating than not to be able to find something. Oh well. If you can't, oh, I see somebody's tree nated.
Did you see the new site? Premium gift cards.
That's not the new site. That's the old site, ain't it?
It's the old site. Up, they're up. They're up.
Oh, okay. But they're on the old site, right?
Yes. But did you
What,
see the?
what good is that? I thought they were on the new site.
No, they're on. We want them on the old site to shop with. Click on.
The old site's going to go away.
Yeah, but eventually, right now we need to use the old site to order with.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, cool.
So you click on premium gift cards. That's a new heading.
Premium gift cards. Cool. I'll need to go there and do that. What happens when you click on them? Those are the premium gift cards right there?
Yep, that's some of them.
Hey, who negotiated Amazon from 1% up to 2.5%? No, that's only 2%. Well, they got them up 1% anyway, didn't they? Or was it Walmart that was stuck on 1%?
Walmart was at 1%. There they are.
Yep, there they are, 1%. Well, let's hope that they can get something better than that, because that's not very much. You'd think they'd go at least 2%. Oh, well. Anyway, if you go to, I'll have to say it now, because if you go to Magic 12, one of them you'll read on there, and what I wanted to share with you, I put on there, so you should be, you'll see it.
Okay.
But
all we have is those 4 right now, but they're going to be adding them to them probably overnight.
well, yeah, that's the start. That's the beginning, and that means it's gonna get better.
Right. Home Depot, Starbucks, Lowe's, Amazon, and Walmart.
Cool.
That's a good start.
Yep. About the only two that interest me right at the moment is Amazon and
Walmart?
Walmart. Yeah.
Okay. So, that's interesting to see.
Yeah, I'll have to show you a picture that I found. This is back when I was about 20 years old. Can you see that all right?
No, let me,
Good-looking,
yeah.
good-looking guy.
With hair.
With
Brown
hair, dark
Brown.
hair. Eh. Well, as they say, I guess I better just quit looking for it because I ain't going to find it. But I'm stubborn. I'll look till I break a fingernail and then I'll cuss.
You don't want that.
No, we don't want that. I mean, as usual, it's frustrating because I can't find it, and I know it's somewhere real close.
Mm-hmm.
I see now I got to change that already because that's not correct.
Well,
So Kevin seemed to be pretty excited about what's going on and all the things he was saying and bringing up.
yep.
So I enjoyed listening to that. So is anything new that we have to be aware of?
Not that I'm aware of. Just start using the cards and marketing them. Steve came up with some flyers, and I made one for myself and printed them up.
Now, did he send you a copy of the flyer? Because if he did, I didn't get one.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that means you probably have to send it again because
Okay.
I was looking through all your emails and
It was on an attachment.
Oh, well, then it probably got, excuse me. I'll either have to look again or it might have got it deleted because I didn't realize what it was.
Okay.
But, those things happen.
Yep. So, wake up, David.
Yeah, I'm here.
You look tired, buddy.
No, I'm just relaxing.
Okay.
I missed Tuesday night's call because I got busy hanging drywall.
Sounds like fun. Not.
I was on Mike's Popovich's call Sunday night.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I saw your name. That was a good call.
Yeah.
So
I usually get his calls on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I grew my beard out like this, sir, Robert.
Huh?
I grew my beard out like this because the ex-wife wants to pull on it.
Mm-hmm. Do you let her?
Yeah.
Why not?
Somebody pulls on my beard, I'm going to slap them silly.
Well, I don't have to worry. Anybody pulls on my beard, their fingers are gonna get real slippery.
Mm-hmm.
Slippery.
Mm-hmm.
La, 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 la.
Well, guys, it's almost that time, so I'm going to let you go.
You gonna blow this popsicle stand? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
How did you know that I was on that call, Reverend Day?
I saw your name. You popped up.
Oh.